Okay, so this first project that we're going to do is decorating a centerpiece or a vase or however you want to call it. Now the key with decorating or creating a centerpiece is it can be very costly. It just really depends on the material that you purchase, and I highly recommend that you go with the medium range of pricing. Don't go too cheap because, trust me, those flowers look cheap. And you do want your product you want your end finish design to look like you spent some money on it, because if it looks good, you'll feel good about what you created. So you want to kind of, and what I recommend is wait until stuff is 75, 90% off to purchase it. And then that's where you really gain, you gain your savings. So anyway, we're going to start with some branches. I've got some branches here. And it really is to your taste. When you decorate everything, especially doing it yourself, that's the beauty of doing it yourself. You get to really pick out what you really want. And I'm going to take you to the real serious end of truly doing things for yourself and doing it so customized that when anybody comes into your house, nobody else is going to be able to purchase it. And that's the thing I like about decorating, is I don't want something in my home that I know that I can go to your home. There are going to be some pieces that no matter what, you may see in someone else's home, but the way that you kind of coordinate things around it, it won't look as, commercialized as everything else. So anyway, I'm going to take some branches. Now, what normally I would do if this was something that was going to be permanent is I would cut the ends of these branches, but for the sake of recycling and using them again for multiple projects for you, for videos that I want to do for you, I am just going to bend these ends. So we're going to stick them in. You want to put the branches in first because they are the foundation of your centerpiece. So here we go here, and hopefully you can see that. And we want these branches to be able to evenly spread across the centerpiece. Okay. Stick in a little red, splash of red. Red is always so elegant, so beautiful, and so rich. I love reds. And don't be afraid to work your pieces. Be comfortable with the material that you're using. Know the flexibility and the bendability of the product that you're using, so that you can just really feel comfortable with moving them and bending them and positioning them the way that you need them to be positioned. And that's the one thing I love about silks, is that they're forgivable. They forgive you. You can bend them one direction, but then you can always go back and bend them another direction. I don't think we need these branches, so we'll get rid of them. So we just want to add a little bit of contrast, so we'll put a little bit of our white in here. This ivory adds a nice little contrast to the centerpiece. We're going to add a little bit of a filler. Kind of filling things up here. They give us a little drapage here. And what's really nice is, if you wanted to, you can add a bow to this if you'd like. You can actually put some kind of fabric in here to kind of drape it over if you wanted to add a little bit more contrast to the vase.